Hey, this is Billboard, and you should know me, Jake Clemons. If someone were to play me in a movie, here's the doppelgangers I get. Corbin Bleu, Maxwell when I'm skinny, Macy Gray I got one time. So any of those would be appropriate, I suppose. If it were just up to me, Steve Buscemi, because I think that would just be hilarious. If I could collaborate with any artist, I think it might be Stevie Wonder. He's such a phenomenal songwriter. The things he's written about and sung about have been just huge, covering the full spectrum of life on Earth. He stood up for things that were hard to stand up for at times. Used his voice in really powerful ways and in really beautiful ways. The best piece of advice that I've gotten from Bruce that has been that I've been able to apply to my performance, but also to life in general, was a really simple token. He said, "You haven't earned it, that you're still earning it." So after 40 years of playing, he's still earning it. This notion of when you go out there to do your thing, you've got to work for it like it's the first time, and you've got to win it every single time. The most starstruck I've ever been was when I was 13 years old, and I was playing for Bill Clinton's inauguration, and I walked in the room getting set up. It was like a celebration for youth, and Will Smith is there, and I was just like, oh my God, it's Will Smith, and it's the first like celebrity whose autograph I ever asked for. And I can remember like just walking up to him, like my hands were shaking, and I was so nervous. And he was so cool. Like we hang out for a while after that. He introduced me to Boyz II Men and like Vanessa Williams and all these different people, and we had pizza. It was pretty fun. I haven't spoken to him since then. What's up, Will? Geez, man, why should people listen to my music? Music is an experience. There's just like food, you can get food from like all over the world in different regions and different flavors and textures, and music is the same way. So I would love for people to listen to my music because maybe there's an introduction of a new flavor or texture that they haven't experienced and that their palate can grow from. I decided to name this record Eyes on the Horizon because the record speaks to recognizing the hardships, the inequalities, the difficult things that our society has. And I think it's important to pay attention to those, but ultimately it's also important to know where you want to go, to know where you want to be. And in that, you know, it's a message of hope to keep your eyes on the horizon. You know, recognize where you are, but keep your focus, your gaze fixed on where you want to be. And that's the journey of this record.